Hi, everybody, and welcome to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. How are you guys doing today? How are my nutty buddies doing today? Please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. And if you want to support the channel, all my information will be in the description box below. My Cash App, my PayPal, my Amazon wish list, and my mailing address. You guys, I wanted to share with you my perspective of Huntsville, Texas. Now, you guys know when I traveled to Huntsville, Texas, that I actually stayed in Huntsville for about a month or more. And Huntsville, I've been to, I think, 2 or 3 state parks now, but Huntsville State Park was the first. No, it was the second state park I went to. Livingston State Park was my first state park that I went to. Huntsville, Texas was my second park that I went to. And the park, McKinney Falls State Park in Austin, was the third state park I have been to. Now, even though I think my favorite state park is going to be McKinney Falls State Park, it's kind of a tie between McKinney Falls State Park and Huntsville, Texas State Park. Huntsville, Texas State Park had water on all the outer camping spots. They are surrounded by water. And so I really like that you can just walk down to the bank and you could just start fishing from right there. You can't swim from your camp spots, but you can go boating from your camp spot, and you can canoeing if you have a canoe or whatever, and you could also just fish straight from your spot. So I really, really, really like that. And that is the plus and the perk for the campsites at Huntsville State Park. So if you're looking for a park where you can access water, that would be Huntsville State Park. Also in Huntsville, I went to visit the Blue Lagoon, and the water there is actually blue, you guys. This is not a swimming pool. This is not water that is, chlorine or anything like that. This is the water in its natural state, and it was beautiful. So I really liked Huntsville State Park for that. The skies were blue and clear on the day that I went. I really enjoyed it, and each spot is like a little island where you could spend with your whole family. There were other people that had truckloads of family members there, and they have a picnic table, and you could bring your barbecue pit and barbecue there, and you could swim with your family directly in your own spot. So I highly recommend Huntsville for the Blue Lagoon and also Huntsville State Park. The Blue Lagoon is just about, I think it's less than 30 minutes from Huntsville State Park. So you could actually, have a campsite at Huntsville State Park, spend a day at the Blue Lagoon, and come back. One thing about Huntsville State Park, they did have some squirrels if you like. And those squirrels were like trained. They were like circus trained. So if you like squirrels, then you'll like the squirrels at Huntsville State Park. That was pretty much the only wildlife I seen at Huntsville State Park besides the alligator that was back in the area where I was located near the fishing pier. And the alligator pretty much just hung around the pier. I never seen an alligator, by the water. And I think I was at 3 campsites at Huntsville State Park. My favorite spot that I was at Huntsville State Park was space number 72. You guys, if you want to see a tour of the space, then I actually have videos on the channel where you could see a tour of the space. But the squirrels were very friendly, and you should not leave anything hanging around where they could smell or get to or eat. I don't know if the wind knocked this jar off the table or if the squirrels knocked the jar off the table, but I had some granola in the jar, and as you can see, the squirrels are enjoying their lunch. And since it fell off the table, I just let them eat as much of it as they wanted before I picked up the glass and swept the glass up. But as you can see from my spot, the water is just behind my spot. They had this concrete table where the family could sit on. And this particular spot, which I believe was spot 72, had a couple of picnic tables. One at the it actually had, I think, 3 picnic tables. So this was a huge spot where you can pitch tents with your family. A large family could spend the weekend in this spot. So like I say, I really enjoyed Huntsville, Texas. If there are any other sites that you like to see and enjoy in Huntsville, let me know. I think I also went to a duck reservoir or duck. It was another park that I went to, and they had a lot of duck there. So that was nice, but I can't remember the name of that park, but it was close to the college there. It was close to downtown. So if there are any other sites to see in Huntsville State Park, let me know. So also another thing that I really, really, really enjoyed about Huntsville State Park, the spots that I was in, the bathroom was nearby, and also the pier where the alligator was nearby. So I really, really, really enjoyed being able to just walk a short distance to come to the bathroom. And they had nice big bathrooms, and they were clean. One particular weekend that I went, they weren't as clean because they had school kids there for the weekend. But there are 3 showers, 1 large handicap shower, and there are 4 bathroom stalls, I believe, 1 handicap bathroom stall. But as you can see here, early in the morning, they come and they clean it up. So every time I went to the bathroom, they were always clean, except for that weekend where they had a whole bunch of school children there. And like I say, I spent about a month in Huntsville State Park. So I was there 3 different separate visits where I had a campsite on 3 different occasions. The campground sites at Huntsville State Park, in the spaces I was in the spaces with no electricity. So it was $22 for 2 nights. And I thought that was an excellent, excellent deal. $22 for 2 nights with no electricity. Now that I have my solar working, you guys, That's going to be even better. And I actually want to go back to Huntsville State Park soon. Don't know when I'm going to go back, but I am going to go back to Huntsville State Park. And I also want to go back to the Blue Lagoon. So who knows? I might end up back in Huntsville State Park around September or October, because I want to go in a different season. And their trail at Huntsville State Park was almost 7 miles, and I want to walk that trail again. And I actually want to go early in the morning. I did not include any footage in this video of the trail that I walked at Huntsville State Park. But if you guys remember, that was the 8-hour trail. No, how many hours did it take me? I can't remember how many hours it took me to walk that trail, but I think it was like 5 or 6 hours or something like that. It was hectic, y'all. And I didn't have the proper backpack, and I carried my tripod, so I had a lot of stuff with me, and it was heavy. But as you can see, like everywhere you look around, Huntsville State Park is surrounded by the water, and all of the campsites on the perimeter are like the backyard to the water. It's really beautiful. It's really calming. They did have duck on the water. I also seen turtles on the water. Now, when I went hiking, I seen like vaguely the backside of a deer running away. So the deer wasn't as prevalent at Huntsville State Park as they were at McKinney Falls State Park. At McKinney Falls State Park, it was like the deer weren't scared of the people. They were trained, it seemed like, and they actually liked the people. So I'll show you footage from that park as well and do a video of that. And again, this is the pier where the alligator is. And I think this is the gentleman that ended up giving me the fishing pole, you guys. But as you can see, look at all of that water. Look how beautiful it is. They do have canoes at the park where you could rent. But a lot of people brought their own boats and brought their own canoes as well. And again, that is the big bad alligator. It's a small alligator to me because I've seen alligator before that's bigger than that alligator. But Huntsville State Park is surrounded by a lot of trees, a lot of water. It's very calming and beautiful. And my experience in Huntsville was very nice, you guys. Everywhere I went, I think I went to a store there where I bought the sausage that I like. Trying to think, did I ever go out to eat? I think I pretty much cooked while I was at the park and stuff. So I don't think I ever went out to eat at Huntsville State Park, but I did go shopping at Walmart. I did go to Target. I did go to a Ross. I did go to a Marshall's. I did go to a Dollar Tree. I did go to Kroger. They have a Kroger's in Huntsville. And they have plenty of restaurants. I just didn't go to any restaurants because you guys know I'm on a budget and I'm trying to cook, and save money. Back then, my solar was not working. So this time around, I'll be able to save even more money and eat more home cooked meals in the van and live the life at the campsite because I'll be able to have my refrigerator. Even though I did cook while I was there, and I'll just be able to enjoy myself more this time with my solar working. But this is Huntsville State Park, you guys, and I really enjoyed Huntsville State Park. I really enjoyed Huntsville, even on the days when I wasn't at the park and when I wasn't at the Blue Lagoon. I found places to park there where I slept overnight with no problem. Not going to tell you guys where those places were, because when I go back there again, I want to be able to stay there and sleep with no problems. So Huntsville State Park was a very friendly town, a very friendly city, and I will definitely go back and visit again. So leave some comments in the comment bar below if there are other sites that I should have seen at Huntsville State Park that you know of that I can go visit next time I'm there. Not sure when the next time I'm going to be at Huntsville State Park, but I will definitely be there again before the year is out. So make sure if you're watching this video that you leave some comments to let me know other things to do and to see in Huntsville, Texas. So anyway, you guys, this is just my review of Huntsville, Texas, and things to do in Huntsville, Texas, and how I enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, hit always, and be sure to come back for another video. Again, like I said, the spaces at Huntsville State Park were very spacious, and some of them were large enough for a big family. Beware of the gator by the pier where you fish at, and they say do not feed the gator, even though you don't need to feed that gator because he eating all the fish that's right there. Oh, child. But anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, nutty buddies. Bye now. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.